Hi friends, Amanda here from Fun Hands-On Learning, and today I would like to share with you some number rhymes. These rhymes will help students learn how to write their numbers. I'm going to teach them to you so that you can use them with your students, and then I'm also going to show you the activities that I made to help students practice their writing their numbers. So it practices some fine motor skills and number writing skills. So I'm just going to grab a dry erase marker here. I think I'm going to grab red. And these are the washable Crayola dry erase markers, and I like these for tracing because they have, you know, the marker tips versus, or like the thinner tips versus like the Expo markers don't have that thin tip for tracing. So I do like to use these versus, here I'll show you an Expo so you can see the difference. You know, these markers have the thin tip versus the Expo markers. All right, so let's get into it and let me teach you the little rhymes that we use for writing our numbers. And the cool thing is, once the kids learn the rhymes, then when they're doing their work, like let's say they're doing a worksheet or something, and they need to write a number, you can just quickly remind them how to make it by saying the little rhyme, and they'll say it to themselves, and then they'll write the number. So it's kind of a neat way to do it. All right, so here are the rhymes, and I'm going to start by, I'm going to show you them using these cards, and I'm going to see if I can scoot in a little. There we go. Okay, so these number writing activities, I will leave a link below. I just added these to my website. If you own my Hands-On to Learn preschool curriculum or my Ultimate Preschool bundle, I added these to both of those, so you get these for free. So yeah, if you already own those bundles or that curriculum, you get all of this stuff I'm going to show you today for free. So you can go download it right now, print it out, and get started with your students. If you don't, you can get these in those bundles or in that curriculum, or just separately. I'll leave links below to everything. But here we go. So for 0, the rhyme goes like this. Around you go, it's so much fun to make a 0. And then the students can use their dry erase marker to go ahead and trace on these cards. I put my cards on a little ring here just to, you know, just so that they stay together, but you don't have to. And yeah, so, and then I, of course, laminated mine so they can use a dry erase marker over and over again. Okay, so this one is, the rhyme for number 1 goes like this. Straight line down and then you're done. That's the way to make a 1. All right, the rhyme for number 2. Draw a candy cane. Now give it a shoe. Look what you did. You made a 2. Okay. My 4-year-old likes that one. All right. This one goes around, number 3 goes around a tree. Around a tree. That is how you make a 3. So they're pretending they're going around a tree. Okay. I like number 4. I think it really kind of shows exactly how to do it. Rhyme for number 4 goes like this. Down, over, down some more. That is how you make a 4. Okay, rhyme for number 5. I don't know if I kind of think I made this one up, but I'm not sure. I don't want to take credit for it, but I've just always remembered this one. So this one goes like this. All right. Go down, around, put on a hat. You make a 5 just like that. All right, my son likes that one too, because you go down, around, put on a hat. Now he's 6 now. My 6-year-old, when he was learning these, he would always be like, he'd always want to go like this and make the hat first, you know, and then go around. But I told him, nope, the proper way to do it is down, around, put on the hat. He always wanted to put on the hat first. But then it can get kind of curvy. So yeah, you go down, around, and then you put on your hat. And he finally gave in and was like, okay, Mom, I'll do it that way. But all right, for number 6, the 6 rhyme says curve around, then in you go. Those are the tricks to make a 6. Okay, 7, across the sky, then down from heaven. That's the way to make a 7. All right, number 8, I like this one too. It says, make an S. Okay, so I made my S. Now close the gate, like that. That is how you make an 8. So make an S, then close the gate. That is how you make an 8. All right, number 9. Make a circle, then a line. That's the way to make a 9. All right, we're back at 0. So once the students learn how to make all of those, then they can write any number, obviously, because they can write T numbers and whatever number comes next, because all they need to know is the numerals. Okay, so now let me show you another activity I have for in this activity set. So I made the cards that have the rhymes on them. I also made some number writing practice strips. So if you are working with students and they are, you can just give them the strips and they can practice tracing them, or like while you're working with a student, if you're working on math or whatever and they need to write numbers and they forget how to write one, just pull out one of these strips, have them trace it really quick, have them practice the rhyme really quick, and then you're good to go. So you know how sometimes you'll be working on something with a student and say they have to write the answer to an addition problem and they forget how to write the number? Then just pull out one of these strips, put it on their desk, go over the rhyme, let them trace it really quick, and then have them write their answer on whatever they're working on. So here's just another example of the number 2. Draw a candy cane. Now give it a shoe. Look what you did. You made a 2. And then they can just practice it a couple of times. And of course, I've got all of them in there. All right, and then the last activity, let me show you that one. All right, for this activity, I pulled out one of our magnetic boards. You don't have to have anything magnetic, but I just thought I would pull it out to show you kind of how I'm going to do it. So this is an activity center, and it comes with cards that look like this, and each card has one of the number, upside down, one of the number rhymes on it. Okay, so can you see these cards? And then it also comes with the number tracing cards in circles. Okay, like this. You can print these off black and white, or you can print them off color like I did. And then I laminated everything so everything can be done in dry erase marker. But you don't have to. Okay, so then I'm also going to pair it up with my magnetic numbers. This is just a set of numbers that I have, and these ones here in these rows are magnetic. And here's what we're going to do. So the kids are going to take a card, and they have to look at the rhyme. It says around a tree, that is how you make a, and then they have to find the number that finishes the rhyme. And it's the number 3 for this one. They're going to put it on their card. Now you could put some of those sticky dots, or not sticky dots, Velcro dots on each one so that it stays. I did not, but you could do that. And then the other thing they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and trace the number. So they're practicing making it. Around the tree, that is how you make a 3. So they will practice tracing it. And then my last step that I'm going to do is I'm going to have them find the magnetic number and put it on there, put it with it. So that's what they do. Then when they're done with that one, they can do another one. So put our magnetic number there. All right, this one is a number 2 again. Here, let's try one that we haven't done a whole lot of. Okay, so across the sky, then down from heaven, that's the way to make a. We'll find our number 7 here. Put it on there. We're going to go ahead and trace it. Okay. Number 7. And then we're going to find our magnetic number 7 and add it to our paper. Now the only reason I just have them do this is it's kind of a it's a matching thing for especially younger children. So if you're using this with preschoolers, it's a way for them to match and remember the number. It's kind of a Montessori thing as well. So we just do it for fun, and that's it. That's how you do this activity center. They can go through all of their different cards, and they can go ahead and match up their different numbers, and they're practicing tracing them. The last thing I'm going to mention is that you may wish with this activity to have your students pair it up with a, or pair up your cards with a sandbox. Let me show you that. Okay guys, so this is our little tin. You've probably seen this in other videos if you've watched my channel for a while. And what you can do is take your cards that have all the rhymes on them, and whatever number that they're, you know, practicing, put it in the sand. This is just green sand. You can use salt as well if you don't have sand on hand. And choose the eraser part of a pencil. And then what they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and read the rhyme, down, over, down some more. That is how you make 4. And then they make their 4 in the sand, down, over, down some more. And they can just practice it over and over again. Then they can flip it, practice the next number. Go down, around, put on a hat, make 5, just like that. So you get the idea. And yeah, so I like to pair up our cards. See how we can erase this too. I like to pair up our cards with the sand a lot because it just really practices fine motor skills, and it gives them practice, excuse me, with the rhymes as much as possible so that they remember them. And really, it really helps when your students are writing their numbers. It gets them really proficient at it, actually. I don't have too much trouble with my kids writing their numbers anymore. So, all right, that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope these rhymes will help your students remember how to write their numbers. And again, I will leave links below to these activities. And if you already have my preschool curriculum or my ultimate preschool bundle, you get these for free. So go ahead and download them, print them out, and let me know how your students are enjoying them. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.